the Soviet Union, and then the United States. I heard this great, I don't remember who it was. It was one of these smarmy dudes that sits behind a microphone with his little fucking comb over and his polo shirt. Polos. He's a Jay Dyer type guy. I don't think it was Jay Dyer, but it was like a Jay Dyer guy. Does that make sense? He looked like that smarmy, like, I'm smarter than you, but I'm really not podcast guy. I don't know who it was. He was talking about how the Civil Rights Act and the welfare state was America's response to the Soviet Union. Now, the Soviet Union, obviously a totally planned economy, destroyed itself within 80 years. And the Russians still speak about the Soviet Union as just an administration change to Putin. And there was an abject hopelessness in the populace, and especially in young people. There was the kind of nihilism that you see today in the 90s in the former Soviet Union. So then you look at the timeline. Soviet Union fell in the late 80s, early 90s. I can't remember if it was in the late 80s or early 90s. Same thing. That was about 30 years ago, 40 years ago. And then you look at the difference between 1917 and 1965. That's what, 50, 40 years? If 1965 and the welfare state and planned economies and how everything's been going since the 60s, which the 60s was the last decade of opportunity in America. The 90s kind of, but it was really only because they just money printed it like crazy under Reagan. We haven't won a war since the 80s, guys. Do you realize that, right? Like, this is the dirty little secret about American exceptionalism. It hasn't existed in almost 30 years. Like the American are the dominant world power. It's a fucking LARP. So you look at the timeline between the start of the Soviet Union and the fall of the Soviet Union, and then you overlap that with starting the American Soviet Union in 1965. And then how many years later are we right now? I actually don't know. 61 years. Timeline adds up, because about the 70s, the Soviets were, and I've heard this talked about this way, the Soviets were dumping what little money they had left over, resources, into a nuclear plant that was failing. That is credited as one of the reasons the Soviet Union fell, was because they kept, like, American posturing about nukes was so effective that the Soviet Union spent themselves into oblivion trying to match America's spending on nuclear. Now, what is the analogous to nuclear? And I've heard many people talk about this lately. The analogous to nuclear is data centers. This ties into what I was talking about earlier. See? Give me patience. I'll tie it in. Don't worry. The AI data center build out right now, this whole China competing with China LARP, we are spending ourselves into oblivion, inflating the currency away and building the stock market up to all-time highs every single day to try to outdevelop this invisible enemy on the same timeline that the fall of the Soviet Union happened. And Dwight, I did see your comment about the U.S. may fall, but the American people will live on. Yes, I think Russians are extremely strong people. Just everything that I can garner from the Slavic people, the Samis, they're Finnish, but, you know, the Slavic people, the Russians, the Siberian people, very strong for centuries. And Russia's still the biggest nation around. Well, bam, I'm going to get to that point too. I think that, in all honesty, the data center build-out, there's a 50-50 shot that it completes. I think that there's plenty of money, and money capital, just because of the nature of hedge funds and private equity capital, will find a return. And these data centers, they're already trading credit default swaps based on these data centers being finished or not. These data centers are being funded by private equity lines, credit lines, that are backed by private equity hedge funds, basically, which is off stock market investments. Think Big Lots, Joanne Fabrics, that kind of shit. Your dental office that gets bought out. Your HVAC company that gets bought out. I just realized Sinaguso said he was starting to be an HVAC guy. He probably works for like ECO or one of those fucking private equity HVAC companies. So he's worthless. Anyway, I think that politicians are not as smart as they think they are, and I think there's a direct intelligence correlation between believing AI is useful and real and can think for itself versus just a useful tool. And I think that there's a lot of people being duped right now, and money is flowing in ways that we will never be made aware of, and that people cannot comprehend. Like in Weimar Germany, all that mattered was what you looked like, because the value system, they've taken away money or like success or attainment or being an honorable person as something that is attractive. And all that matters is perceived attractiveness and then perceived status. And even the status thing doesn't matter, because chicks like Amanda will date a tall, homeless bum. Guarantee you. If he's hot enough.
What could that
Yes, she is a theater kid. She's a theater kid.
mean? Today, we are going to be focusing on all or nothing thinking. You see things in black and white categories. If your performance falls short of perfect, you see yourself as a total failure, for instance, but that is all or nothing thinking. For instance, baby,
This is getting weird.
you don't know how much I lift. All or nothing thinking can look like, hey, just because I missed going to the gym this Sunday, I shouldn't go at all. I screwed up.
I'm so fucking. Gym doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I totally backtracked. I totally failed.
She is reading her social workbooks. This is boring.
I missed going to the gym this Sunday. I didn't get my lifts in. I can lift a whole 8 pounds. I can bench press it. No spotter.
Pay attention to whether her advice helps your dating life at all. Nothing has helped my dating life. Literally nothing. That's what I realized. And that's when I stopped caring. That's when I say, no.
No!
I'm not participating in this madness anymore. I'm done. It would be nice to have somebody to come home to. It would be nice to have somebody to spend a night a week with. It'd be nice to have that be on an exclusive basis. It'd be nice to have somebody check in on me that was a female. I think that every guy, he's lying to you if he says, oh, that's female validation. He's being a disingenuous person if he's mocking you for that. Every guy would like that. If it's going to come to me, it's going to come to me. I have tried to force it. I have tried to will it. I have tried to pray for it. I have tried to do everything for it. It has not happened. I cannot help that. So, nothing has helped my dating life. Therefore, I don't care. I don't know what got me on that. Do I feel bad but her dating advice is worthless? No, it's completely worthless. She's actually like, her videos, they're 4 minutes long. That's the only reason we watch them.
Okay.
It's a good ease into this madness and this insanity. Dude, look how bad she looks, by the way. And this bullshit. And yes, I Exist got divorced. And then Marissa. Like, we got... She looks like she's doing a JOI countdown in this video. And yes, correct. Guys, here's the dirty little secret. Almost all dating advice is completely worthless. It is almost all dictated. In society now, you cannot go up to a woman and say, I would like to sleep with you. You cannot go up to a woman and say, I would like to take you to dinner. You can't. That's assault now. All dating advice is useless. All of it. We're in a situation. This is through no fault of your own, which is another reason I don't think guys should feel bad about this at all. Prostitution is absolutely expected. These girls want $300 for their time. They want to be they want to literally be compensated for their time, and that doesn't guarantee they'll sleep with you. That's an unacceptable situation. Like I said earlier, the guy on 4chan was describing what my dating life actually used to be in 2010. He was paying for this chick to come over, have dinner, to cook her dinner. He cooked her dinner. If I'm paying a bitch to come over and sleep with me, and dinner is involved, she's cooking it. If I'm paying you $300, you're cooking me dinner. Let's be clear. But the guy was saying that he pays these broads to come over, this one girl. He's been seeing this one escort for a while. She comes over. He cooks her dinner. They watch a movie, smoke weed, whatever, drink, sleep together. She sleeps over. Then they wake up and do it again and she leaves. And he's like, oh, it's great. $300-400. It's like, that's just dating. Like, I'm not that old. That's legitimately what dating is. Like, am I missing something here? Like, what that I just described is just having a girlfriend. Yeah, she could make a lot of money just being a girl streamer. Well, she gets super chats. She absolutely gets super chats. She has no issue getting money. I think she should lean into the tarot card stuff shtick. I think she should completely give up on the dating advice thing. Amanda, I don't know if you're watching this. No dude takes you seriously when it comes to dating advice. I think you should lean into the Carney thing. I think you should lean into the tarot card shtick. I think you should get one of those fezzes and put it on your head and do the 1960s Miss Cleo or whatever. Do Collins. Carney Max 1000. I'm just saying, it's like the Wingmanda thing isn't working. It's not working. No one's taking this seriously. Carney Max. You're good at that, actually. Her live streams are like a sideshow circus. I can't speak today. Yes, that's one of the only things she has going for her is she's attractive and pleasant. But here's the thing you got to understand about women. If they are attractive and pleasant, they could be telling you to kill yourself and to get away with it. They could be saying, jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams. They literally can say whatever they want. And YouTube has made that very clear. Is she attractive or just young? Well, that was my point, Dwight. I think these guys are blinded by the fact that she's thin, is young, and has long hair. Maybe that's what I got confused. Because remember last night when I got really upset when I found I didn't get upset, but I realized that Eleanor was in her 30s and she's living in a car like Cece, and it's like Cece is not attractive. Cece is kind of a disgusting hot mess who's obviously insanely desperate.
Look who the fuck's talking.
Look, the jumping, you know who jumps to conclusions? People who have been around the block once or twice. We kind of can smell bullshit from a mile away, and we can kind of figure out when you're trying to stick your fist up our ass. And you know what? Some guys don't like a fist in their ass because we're
Not certain other people.
God damn it. So who are they to comment? No. They are the meme. No, it's not them. It's their simps, and it's the men in the black pill manosphere space that want to see me dead, drunk in a ditch again somewhere. It's their goal, stated goal. Handcuffs, drunk, dead. They love to remind me of it every chance they get. I don't remember why I got on this. I think I'm pissed off because he's running that tractor. I think that's what the problem is. Well, they not only misjudge, what's frustrating is I'm not allowed to publish anything on YouTube without getting another hate speech strike. But they will publish out of context, recontextualized, defamatory content about me. See how that game works? Which is why it's an op. It's way too coordinated. James is obviously in on it, not James Brannick. I'd say his last name, but I don't know if that's a trap to try to get me on something. But I'm almost 100% convinced that he's one of those clip channels. All right. Should we go to Bree? I'm over it. Amanda, I'm sorry. Amanda, I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna bother commenting. I'm not gonna bother. And she would reject me. I think she would reject me. Okay, let's go to Miss Bree. We have many more women. Do you want to do Bree, or do you want to find out if she actually got divorced? Because oh wait, she got shoved off a balcony. Wait, so much is happening. Hold on. Bree's broke. Let's find out why. Right. Okay.
After 9 months of unemployment.
Oh my God. Dear diary, my teen angst, it has a body count. She's like sitting in the sunshine. She has like her. I will say this. She presents herself much better than Shelby does. Like, God, look at this. She looks homeless. At least Bree looks pretty good. Like, she looks okay in this. Like, she looks. How do I say this without being called racist? She looks humbled. The sex toy thing didn't take off. Right. She got 0 referrals.
I finally reached the point where this is what I have to do to survive. I have to apply to doo-doo jobs.
Oh, no.
No. That's right. Son of bitches.
Look. I'm going to be spending the next, 4 months, whatever, then many months for the next year. I mean, what is it? September, October, November, December. The next 4.5 months. Working with my hands. With a messed up nerve sac in my ass. Trying to build something. Trying to help my dad pay his bills. You know what I mean? Like, work that she would think is beneath the CrossFit man. There are guys out there that are literally shoveling shit out of porta-johns. And actually, they get paid a lot of money. Sephiroth, thank you! I keep forgetting. Sephiroth, thank you, brother. Really appreciate it. What did he say? They are so above actual work. It's not like, here's what I've realized, and my dad might get a kick out of this. Young people just think work is beneath them. And this, I don't care if you say that this is the most boomer take I've ever had. The amount of people that I meet or interact with or talk to, without exception, there is a direct correlation between their attitude towards something, that a job that is beneath them, and their financial position. Every single one over the course of my entire life. Every single one. Without exception. They're not willing to get a $15 an hour job to make ends meet. It's beneath them. Shelby, the way she was talking about her fucking job at Kroger. Oh my God, it drove me nuts. Which, it was this one.
Yuck. Can you
No,
get away
not that
from me?
one.
It's a
Damn it,
CrossFit
which one was it?
challenge. It's like we were focusing on my performance. The performance.
Remember that IQ video? She was losing her fucking mind over all these, literally retards. She was calling them retards at her job that were beneath her. It's gonna be funny when they get a job and they find her toy video. I don't know. She's a black woman. They basically have immunity in the workplace. Like, legitimately. It's... All right, I gotta hear this. I gotta hear about this doo-doo job. Messed up nerve sack in my ass. I'm just saying, The neuralgia, that's what it is, because it gets worse as the day goes on, and it's, any straining, I'm just gonna have to learn how to breathe. 135 IQ. There's at least 100 simps that if she was like, I need a place to stay, they would be like, yes, my lady, yes, queen, instantly. Doo-doo job, she's walking dogs.
This is what I have to do to survive. I have to apply to doo-doo jobs.
Oh my god, you're such a... Oh, it is a doo-doo job! Wait, is that her? No. No, that's her from the side? Bro.
Jobs where I literally have to
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
scoop shit. Dog
That's her from the side.
shit, to be precise. Pet sitting has been a side hustle of mine.
Her, holy shit. Her and Shelby both live in Atlanta. So remember how Shelby said that she would not do Rover for pit bulls, which was something she said in her most recent live. I don't know if we covered it on this channel. She legitimately went on this diatribe. She's always trying to act black, but she hates black people and she hates pit bulls. She hates pit bulls. Absolutely hates pit bulls. The way she was talking about them, it's like, holy shit.
For like 6 years since the pandemic.
She's got... All these women are gonna have a rude awakening soon. I don't know. I legitimately believe that once they all hit 65, they will line up for the Soylent Pods. They'll line up for it. They'll love it. They'll, with glee, they'll get in the Soylent Pod. I'm serious. They will probably end Roth non-taxation on retirements, and then they'll just confiscate. Well, through inflation anyway, they're going to confiscate. But mandatory death age, you don't think they're above that? When their horseshit office jobs are gone, they're screwed. Well, Bree, literally, I like big butts, and I can't. She was shaped like a, not an attractive, and okay, how do I say this nicely? An unfortunate outfit, but she's got a short back. You know what I mean? That's a bad combo from a physiognomy perspective for a black girl. I'm not trying to be. It just is. I can see why she's had trouble dating. People say that about me. Okay, I'm just watching a video. I'm absolutely, once they realize there's no going back over the wall, nobody's interested in, and anyway, all the line up for the final noble sacrifice. Well, that's how it's going to be sold. You're saving the environment. We'll incinerate you. You had a good run. I should stop giving them ideas. See, he's an idea man. See that Raymond? We gotta keep him around because we milk him for some ideas. Yes. Our healthcare system. Yep. There's it. Yeah. I mean, Martin Goldberg 2 years ago. I remember this. I remember covering it. Was talking about how, or maybe last year, was talking about this LARP that millennial guys will be able to find some chick that's over 35 to settle down with, finally, and they'll be fine. Like the simps would want that. But he was like, there's not going to be any women interested in that. They're moving into their cars. Legitimately, they're moving into their cars. The millennial women they made their choices. They either are married and have children, or they are single, and they are getting priced out of their rental, and they are moving into their cars. In mass. And no, you don't, those unimaginative Malthusian ghouls. Well, it is true, they are unimaginative. They are absolutely unimaginative. I agree with you there. I don't want them either. Well, that's the other thing. One of the reasons we watch these, and I tell you about my life and my experiences, these girls are a mess. And you have to realize that, like, you should not be trying to please or appease or live up to their standards. At all. It's kind of like that saying, your boos mean nothing to me. I've seen what makes you cheer. It's kind of like my detractors. I've seen what makes you happy. Nothing. And you've tried everything against me. Yeah, exactly. Don't be a fucking simp. Yeah. Oh, you haven't heard that? Yeah, that's a classic. Your boos mean nothing to me. I've seen what makes you smile. Trans tunes! Interiors. So Division 9 is what they call it. Interiors, walls, ceilings. We'll paint. Drywall paint. Put the ceilings in. So it's, the people that were single, like me and Bree and Shelby in their 30s and stuff, we died. There's like drunkards, vagabonds, tramps, travelers. Do you really know many, like, older bachelors in history that are notable? I've been thinking about this a lot. Like, what guys in my situation life was like in, like, before the 30s, before the 1800s.
The Middle Ages. like traveling hobos was a thing in Europe. They would go from convent to convent to convent. There was a term for it. Not alms
Poor, but like there was like a term, like a monkish term for it, where they would let them stay at the monasteries. I don't remember what it was. They employ them. I really feel like they're all the ones in the history books. I don't know. Hammers are dropping, bam, pocket stamp. Tesla. Well, I mean, there was a history video I watched about these guys that were like single, not property owners. They would like walk around Europe, England, and they were like tramps, but they have been out of the loop. Are their YouTube videos really gone? Yes. Gumroad is up, it's available, but I was full spotted hate speech struck, mass hate speech content strikes on my channel, so I had to take everything down, unfortunately. So none of the videos on YouTube are mine, none. If I'm in a video on YouTube, it is not my video. Somebody stole that video. And yes, YouTube moderation is a joke, and they won't do anything about the videos that are being stolen from me, but
I ended up getting a proposal writing job with a government contractor.
oh my god, you're a fucking you're a fucking Soviet. You're a Soviet Union. You're government. You're a company man.
Probably like a $5,000 a year pay cut because of this
That's literally like $40 a paycheck. That's nothing. Shut up.
career switch. But I was willing to go a little
Maybe $100 a paycheck.
backwards in order to eventually move forwards because I really just wanted to be able to officially put writing on my resume, a writing title on my resume. So the plan was to get a
No one cares about your resume.
writing job, get the experience.
I don't think I've ever had anybody give a shit about my resume. Not once.
And
I didn't even have to like prove that I knew how to use the software. The 20 teens were great. You could just say you knew JavaScript and they would hire you. It was wonderful. It was...
then that would open up more writing opportunities. I was doing YouTube intermittently in between them, but I was definitely not taking it seriously. If my job started to get serious, I definitely had no problem with stopping any of my other side hustles.
The one thing they made me do was take drug tests. It's like this weird humiliation ritual for like office work. They make you go to like the seediest fucking public clinic, pick a pee in a cup, and like the nurse watches you because you're like, oh, there are people bringing water inside their pants and shit. And I look at her, I go, you enjoying the show? And she's like, Jesus, she was not attractive. Although I probably could have gotten her to fuck me.
So I'm like, yeah, I'll go fully
She was old.
into a job if it's gonna pay me. Also, when I started doing writing, I thought that I was finally getting a job that was compatible with who I was because I thought that I was a writer. Something else about me is that
This girl wears me out. We're only halfway through this. This girl is so boring.
as a storyteller, I used to like
You are not good at telling stories.
to write for fun.
No wonder the sun set while you were making this video.
Doodle.
Fun, fun.
Then the other.
Remember that? Friday, Friday, fun, 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 fun. Where were you in 2009 when Rebecca Black dropped Friday? I actually remember where I was. I was sitting, it was like a Thursday night. It was midnight. And I remember I was sitting, scrolling through YouTube videos after like my 6th gooning session that night. This was when I was living alone. I was just masturbating all the time. And drinking PBR. TMI. And Rebecca Black comes on the fucking YouTube. And obviously, I was shit canned. And I'm like, this is great. This is amazing. I pass out. I'm like dancing and everything. I pass out. I wake up at 8 o'clock for like an 8 a.m. Friday morning class. And I go in and I look at Twitter or whatever, Facebook, and everybody's dunking on this video, this Friday video, because I posted it. They're like, this is terrible. You're doing it. They hated it. I was drunk off, and then I re-listened to it. And I'm like, I don't know. It's millennial cringe. People loved that not Fireflies. Fireflies. Remember that song? And in your eyes. The late 2000s, early 2010s was a different world. Like, hilarious when Ray does an honest alcoholic anecdote. I'm just saying, like, I was sitting at my computer desk because you go from the hub to YouTube when, back and forth. And, or the hub didn't, it was X videos. The hub didn't exist back then. I think I just, like, finished watching another movie or something. So I had, like, a TV. I'd watch, like, some sad emo movie for, like, the 17th time after I drank, like, 17 beers. And you open YouTube, and that's at the top of the feed. Or Tumblr, or some Twitter, whatever the social media was. Andy Patch with the gifted. Thank you, man. Really appreciate it. Thank you guys for all the support today. All the support today goes to, what did I do this morning? Oh, the 10 cases of LaCroix that I bought this morning at Menards. It's
I've
true.
been like thinking really. I was just like, whoa, there's a tornado in the Menards. There's a hole in the Menards.
It was 2011. Oh, really? Then it was on YouTube because I graduated college in 2011. I don't know. It's all a blur, man. Yeah, because I was in that one-bedroom apartment. I used to just drink. I would buy the 30 pack of PBR and just drink those for dinner. I was. I should not have finished art school. I should have dropped out when I didn't have any money to finish because I had to take out all the like $45,000 to finish, even after all my scholarships and everything. And I just drank all the time. I didn't do anything else. I drank at my fucking apartment. It was bad. If you like drinking and you're younger, you really need to get that under control. And sometimes complete abstinence is the only way to get it under control. But whatever keeps you not drinking, like junk food. I was at the food today. I was at the food. I was at the store today. I bought Fig Newtons. Those have fruit in them. Might as well have the LaCroix delivered by the tanker. I'm not going to be able to go to the store in the middle of the week, so I bought a bunch of cases of it. I don't care. It's better than beer. You never drank? Keep that up, seriously. No, seriously, yeah, if you're drinking frequently in your 20s, you just have to find something else to do. It's never going to get better. And I don't care what kind of cope, what kind of whatever, dry drunk, whatever fucking insults they throw. I am proud of the fact that I have not had a drink in 1,814 days. Because everything about booze ruined my life. And I drank because I was alone. I drank because I had free time. I drank because I was physically dependent on it. I drank because I wanted to. I didn't really like how my life was going. Now I can't drink. I don't particularly, my life is not bad. Some people would say it's bad. It's sad the generational wine businesses are suffering, but Gen Z doesn't drink. Well, I don't think Gen Z has any money to drink with. I'd like to make myself believe. That's the song, right? Sorry. I can sing Rebecca Black again. The thing with alcohol is most drugs is people don't realize it. Yeah. I missed your return yesterday. Good to see you again, Raymond. Yeah, no, it was a crazy. Last night was nuts. Last night was like... At least I'm not iDubbbz. That's true. I'm not the, Although, look. I mean... I don't know. Is Anissa that unattractive? She's not fat. Like, I'm assuming she at least touches his dick sometimes. I mean, I know she does porn and stuff, but like... At a certain point... Like at a certain point, it's kind of like, well, if you want that in your life, that's kind of what you get. That's how Anissa is kind of like the quintessential millennial woman. She's just, they're all like that. They're all covered in tattoos and fucking... They're all covered in tattoos, and they got horrible attitudes, and they're all intolerable to listen to talk. Honestly, I don't want to listen to any of these bitches talk. I do this because it fills the content.
Like, I thought that doing graphic design was supposed to be a creative job, and...
You're dumb. I'm sorry. Honey, you do graphic design, and these are your thumbnails? Like you can do more than just white text and put Trump on the thumbnail, right? You're just...
It wasn't, because writing is a technical skill, just like drawing is a technical skill, and graphic design is a technical skill.
You know what's amazing about millennial women? And most millennials in general, I'm gonna hate on millennials for a little bit, and Gen Z, just assume you're being lumped up in this. Most people that are artisans at their craft have done their craft incessantly for at least 10,000 hours. Do you know how long 10,000 hours is? In a standard HR year, that's 5 years. I think you should work in a trade or something for 5 years before you can bill for it. Whatever that is. As in self-employed business. 5 years. The people who are good at things are not good at things because they woke up good at things. A lot of millennial women, a lot of millennial guys, they think that you should just be good at things magically, like the Matrix. They just plug you in and upload it. People get good at things because they practice them all the time. And they're willing to learn and fail. And apparently Bree and Shelby and all these chicks, they just skipped that life lesson. I feel like I learned that when I was 8. And I know people make fun of me and they mock me, they hate me, and they're like, oh, he doesn't do this. Fuck you. I was tearing down walls this week. You gotta wax on, wax off many cars. I waxed on and waxed off a lot when I was younger. I'm a millennial. I think I want a girlfriend, but I don't think I want a millennial girlfriend. Well, you know what's funny about that? The Gen Z girls don't want you. That's the one thing those damn feminists made sure they did, was they made sure they convinced every single younger chick that the older guys are not, like, that you're not allowed to have an age gap. Fucking, like I said, both of my exes slept with a guy in their 30s when they were 20. There are some cool Zoomettes out there. Yeah, if you know any, send them my way. I'd love to stick my dick in one. Oh, I say it to make people mad. We're not even halfway through this.
It's not all creative. There are creative aspects of it, but it's not all creative. So the exact
half of Gen Z girls are lesbians? Okay, let's be clear. 75% people are overweight. Of the remainder of the women that are not, how many of those are single?
1-8.
Because roughly half of women are dating someone. And of the half that aren't, how many are actually interested in a man in any capacity? It's about 1-8%, actually, as of the latest Pew research, whatever. Now, pair that with the fact 1.8% of men that are single, which roughly half of the male population, it's roughly half. Half of the male population, any age group, 68% of them would like something to do with a woman, sleeping with, whatever, dating, marriage. Only 31% of the women want anything to do with men, of the single women. So that's a 2-to-1 ratio of guys to girls. That doesn't work. That's all age groups. That's not just Gen Z. Of that 31%, how many of them are physically attractive? How many of them do not have tattoos? How many of them are not vaccinated? COVID vax. That's a real question. How many of them have not had an mRNA vaccine injected into their body? Fuck all the other stuff. Like, let's just talk brass tacks. How many of them have $80,000 to $100,000 in student loan debt? How many of them have had an abortion? How many of them will die on abortion rights as being the #1 voting issue? How many of them are Democrats? How many of them are Republicans but are actually secretly just feminists? How many of them are actually married to Instagram, TikTok, and their Twitter? How many of them still have like 3 other guys come inside of them? Things get real bleak when you run the numbers and you actually start thinking about it. So again, I ask you, is it your failure that you're single? Is it my failure that I'm single? Am I not good enough, or am I very unimpressed with the options? Let's be clear. Yeah, men have zero incentive today to be in a relationship. Well, the first thing in that AI robot sex bot take over the world video we watched earlier, the first thing that they did was show it cooking and cleaning. Women are proud to do neither of those things. When was the last time a girl made you dinner? That used to be a thing. Used to be a thing. You're so demoralized you don't even look at people in public. I do. They don't like that. Tonight's sermon is a menu of just pure truths. Look, I've been saying this for a while. I personally have endured tremendous amount of torture and torment for my content and the videos I put out and the ideas that I've spread and my being brutally honest about my hopes and desires and dreams and what I wish my life could have turned out to be. Inundated with nothing but shame, guilt, and fear about my personal failures because I wasn't big enough or strong enough or whatever. No hair, whatever. It's not me. I can say decidedly with conviction, it is not my fault I've been single for 10 years. There has not been one chick, honestly, when I think about it, there has not been one chick that even seemed remotely worth my time come across my life. Not in real life. You know, online is a little different because you think, well, maybe I can get her to meet me and it can work out and maybe I could find somebody on YouTube. Nope, that was that was a pipe dream. That was insane for me to think that. And you resorted to just dating your ex again who happens to be 43. At least she's still attractive. Good for you. You know, I don't know. If my ex called me, she wouldn't. She's got 2 kids now. I think 2. I don't know. She hates me. I don't know. I watched her videos. I can't stand her voice. Plus, she's covered in tattoos. Plus, I couldn't get over the whole she went and did BDSM with some older dude right after me. It's like, that's the shit I asked her to do with me. God. All right. I'm not going to do him today. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do him today. Not going to do it.
To the point where I was just like in my head, needing to almost ejaculate my stress somewhere.
Problem that I had with art followed me into writing. So when ChatGPT came out,
God. Holy shit, you're all the same person. Do you guys see what I'm trying to get across here? Like, it is not our fault. This is not our failure.
Because I literally walked up and down the stage, and I was doing Spanish station up by the website. Literally supposed to be 4 of them along this.
Yeah, she is very attractive. I'm sorry. Like her face and her hair and the lips, she's very attractive.
Can't even find one.
She's a babe. Like, this is a babe. She is like a babe. I'm not like I don't use that word often. She's a babe. What's up there, Shelbers? This is not a babe.
Honestly, I just feel like no matter what I do, when it comes down to it, like when something's word of a word, no one ever believes my word. I don't know why. It has to do with favoritism. I'm never anybody's favorite. Like
shut up,
like
Shelby.
so whenever I need to do a customer complaining, you know, even though I pass every other metric, it's
They
like
got rid of you because you bitched about having to stand there for 6 hours. Okay?
everyone's always after me.
From babe to blob. Was she watching my stream right now? She's probably watching my stream right now.
You like my verbiage? Thanks for the compliment on my verbiage.
Are you still daddy shopping, Shelby?
My channel. Me too.
You did not get death threats. Alright, let's go back to this.
Besides that, like, little fire area that's somewhat not quiet. I'm sure some little comment be like, you literally walked by the campsite 5 times, and I probably have. It is getting late. It's like 6 o'clock now, so at some point I should go ahead and just set my tent up. You're only allowed to have fires in designated fire pits, so I mean, I'm not gonna have a fire.
She's fucking amazing.
Right.
Woodsy is a great beauty. She beats Shelby on every single metric and it's not even close. Correct. Every single, like, she's amazing.
To be honest, I really wasn't sure I was gonna have a fire anyways. There is no fire van right now.
Even when we're alone, because we want to consider ourselves in a better light or in a different light. And so it kind of makes me wonder.
In a better life. Wait a minute. It's not this one. You just gotta get this. It's the other one. Let's just play this to make ourselves feel better, huh? Let's just play this to make ourselves feel better.
All right, let's go back. Let's go back and look at some Bipsies, because this girl sucks. She's so
Yeah, 太走了。
Wait. What? There's a short of Marissa singing? No. That was good dancing, wasn't it? Where's the short of her singing? That was good dancing, wasn't it?
I wanna work for you. I wanna work for you. I've always wanted to do everything in this job description. My whole life.
She's singing about getting a job.
I wanna work for you. I want.
Oh no, Chrome just froze. No, it just froze. It just froze on me. Memory leak alert. Oh no, it completely froze. It's just done. It's completely frozen. Why? Don't make me reload the whole browser. Don't do it. 64 gigabytes of RAM. 64 gigabytes of RAM. And Chrome is frozen. Come on, man. It's not. I'm gonna have to close the whole browser and reopen everything. Oh wait, what happened? Okay, so it finally.
I wonder, like, how much.
Okay. All right. False alarm.
I wanna work for you. I wanna work for you. I've always wanted to do everything in this job description. My whole life, I wanna work for you. I wanna work for you. I've always wanted to be
320.
a secretary ever since I was a little girl. This has nothing to do with money. I am not thinking about money. I am passionate about your company. I did research right before the interview. Did you see the joke I wrote on my cover letter? Is that not what you're looking for? Did you call my references? They say I could have been better, and yeah, I could have been better. I wanna
USSR anthem. Hey, this is actually not. This is kind of funny. With better microphone, it actually would be
I
hilarious.
wanna work for you. I wanna.
God damn it, I'm kind of falling for this chick. I kind of like her. God damn it. She's endearing.
Work for you. I wanna work for you. This has nothing to do with money. This has nothing to do with money. I don't wanna go buying loyalty, 'cause no one else wants to fucking hire me. I get more rejection emails than matches on Hinge.com. Like Carrie from Sex and the City.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Now you're fucking thinking about Carrie from Sex and the City. You could have lobbed off the last 30 seconds of this, and it would have been perfect. You didn't need to start talking about your matches on fucking Hinge or Carrie from fucking Sex and the goddamn City. God damn it! I'm so sick of these goddamn fucking. Get it together, Ray. Get it together. Yeah, Sex and the City did fuck a lot of women in the head. Good God, it's every time. It's every time. Every time. It's Sex and the City. It's way better than her rambling. Oh. Look at this.
Hi. Good evening. Okay, I can't get too excited. I can't get too worked up. I missed you every day, every Friday. Last Friday, I came on super strong, super missing you. This Friday, I miss you already. It's there is never enough time. There's so much to talk about, and there's just not enough time. I have a newfound respect. Truly. I have a newfound found respect for the guys that work day jobs and also do this. I know there's people in the background that will never be seen screaming and retching at me. Oh, I am tired. I am very tired, but There's too much to do. There's too much to talk about. It's been a very hard week. I'm just gonna launch right into it. I'm not gonna vamp or whatever. We're just gonna super chat. If kicks come in, if support comes in, that's great. I'm happy that you're here. Thank you for being here. I needed to just hang out. I by 3 days off of this, I'm like jonesing to get back into it. I really just oh my god. It's amazing. It's amazing what happened this week, actually. Thank you, RCT Goat. For the sub 7 minutes ago. Really appreciate you. And thank you to everybody who does support and who has decided to subscribe. There's still some subscribers active on the YouTube side, and I'm not going to be doing anything further on YouTube. YouTube's not getting another second of my content. If you see me on YouTube, I'm on somebody else's channel, or somebody's just straight up mocking me, basically. And anyway, that is to say, if you are still a member on YouTube, I got like $100 or something like that still coming through, like $140 for last month. Go ahead and cancel that subscription and come over here and sub on Kick, please. I would appreciate it. 10 minutes away before you fall asleep. Thank you, sir. Mercedes Benz IQ. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. And we're gonna get into it. Let me grift a little bit. Yes, fuck YouTube. Exactly. Fuck YouTube. Kick has been much better to me. Kick is 95.5 partnership. Kick is fantastic. I've had no issues on Kick. Nothing but uptime as long as you're online. And I wasn't making any money on fucking YouTube anyway, as it is to begin with. So it's not like, AdSense wise. So it's not like it's really that freaking much of a deal. Anyway, yes, I am here, and I did work all day. I did work all week. I think 37 or 38 hours. But this was the hard part of it. This was tear down walls, and these are 12 feet to the lid, basically. The actual deck. The lid is 9, but like 12 feet to the deck of the actual structure itself. It's a pretty rough one, and we've got our results. So we're gonna. She changed her thumbnail, right? You saw that, right? She got rid of her thumbnail. Let me see if I can find the one that she did have. Let me see. I think I uploaded it. I think I posted it. Oh, wait. Do images not show up in media anymore? Hold on. I can't believe she freaking removed the thumbnail. I have the other video too. Don't worry. I have everything. I have everything I need. I can't believe she removed the fucking thumbnail. It was the most god-awful slop thumbnail I've ever seen, and of course now I can't find it on Discord. And come on. Does anybody have it? It was so bad it was good. Was I not the one that published it? Okay, apparently I was not. I gotta look in my actual Twitter feed. Oh, here it is. So we have this, right? And okay, thank you. Yeah, so we have this is the thumbnail she's showing here, right? Actually, that was the first one she put up. The new era of Shelby. Where's my sound effect? Shelby, it's so bad, it's good. I love the fucking hand over the man. She got man hands. Like, let's be honest, that is a dude's hand. That is a man hand right there. That's a man hand. Like, let's be clear. That's a man hand. Amanda. And I guarantee you, she did not make this thumbnail. This thumbnail was made for her by one of her. It's probably made by Hassan. Sorry, sir. Shelby, sir. Shelby, please let me release, sir.
To the point where I was just like in my head, needing to almost ejaculate my stress somewhere.
And yes, I know it's an AI thumbnail, but holy shit, Batman, that's a bad thumbnail. I'll give her this. I did watch the views. I did not watch it yet, but I did watch the views accumulate on it because we have the first one. First things first. We're gonna go in order here because there's a lot to cover. I'm sad that you guys wanted to jump right into Shelby, but I guess you want to get me at the most hurried. Let's get some support for the stream, guys. It's been a long week of work. I'm still waiting on money. Let's get some support while we can here. I'm gonna beg for it all night. Let's just get it started now, and we'll get into Shelby here because I'm fucking exhausted. I don't know how long I'm gonna actually be able to go tonight. So let's just a little friendly nudge. I do this for money. And to hang out with you, but I do this mostly for money. But yeah, this was a bad. The new era of Slaply. That's what it's called. The new era of Shelby is upon us, and yeah. So I know that. Let me see if I can get the other file opened here. I think Brave is probably the one to do it in, right? How and Easy has gifted or a girl. So thank you, man. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. I really do. It means a lot, and the support, as always, is very, very much appreciated. I think we got a subscriber while the intro was rolling too, so that's where the RCT Goat. I think that's who it was. So thank you very much. Yeah, guys. So I have stuff tonight. I've got enough for tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how the weekend goes. But yeah, thank you for sending me that image, my friend. I really do appreciate it. I think the new era of Sloply is gonna be it's gonna be interesting. So let me find the file. Let me find the other file because I have several things. Let me see. What is this? Okay, this is fun. This is a new one that I saw on Twitter last night. Let me turn on my audio here and go into. I am not a NEET officially, by the way. Not anymore. I am working, baby. Okay, so let me open. We have a little highlight reel. We have a little highlight reel made by our very own Rabbit. Is Rabbit in the audience tonight? Is he here? I hope he's here. Maybe he's here. I don't know. Make yourself known. All right. So he made a little. There he is. All right, he made a little edit. That is. I did not make this, and I only watched about half of it before I was like, "This is perfect. This is actually It's a good edit. King is here. Thanks. Oh, and by the way, guys, moderators, thank you for doing what you do tonight. I'm sure we'll have some interlopers as we always do. I'm just having too much fun to give a shit. If you see stuff start to get posted or get a little wily, feel free to ban people. Time them out for 24 hours. If they show back up, ban them. So we'll that'll be the policy. All right, hold on. The old highlight reel of old Miss Shelbs. Let us continue. Hold on.
You may be wondering, Shelby, what do you look for in a guy as a single person in your 30s? And I gotta say, health is number one. You have to be in shape and you cannot be fat. If men blame women for only going for chads, but then they're over here at 5'7", 50 pounds overweight with receding hairline and blaming alcoholism, only getting at Becky's and Stacy's doing the exact same thing. And I can't tell you all the ways that I've been bullying and gaslit for not being able to function in this society. And I feel like this idea that we're supposed to have some sort of purpose, maybe some people are able to achieve purpose. But what if our purpose is not what we want it to be?
This is all real stuff that she's done, by the way. All real stuff. This is not embellishing at all.
I just seriously on my eyeballs. Got it. That makes sense of the coming of stuff like 40. Let's go to wherever it is. Got it.
Oh my god! I did not remember that. I don't know what this was. I don't know which video this was. It's only happening.
We don't want to live with you. We truly don't. Ow! Maybe it's loneliness that's gotten to me, or maybe it's a mental health that's gotten to me, but I have really been looking for someone that has more of like a daddy vibe in my life. I have a daddy vibe on my honestly. And I don't need to do something in a perverted way, but I'm looking for someone that can care for me. I need somebody that is a caretaker. You are not ugly. You are not ugly. To women, you are dangerous. You are crazy. It is not a male loneliness epidemic at this point. It is a male consequence epidemic. I'm the good one. I'm the crazy one.
What the? Whoa! What the fuck? I have not seen this. Holy shit!
It's just hard to not have a person in my life.
Holy shit. Hold on. All right, sorry. I'm changing the follower age. Oh my god, there's some highlights of Shelby. I have not seen this newest one. I did not. Apparently that's the ending of the newest one, so spoiler alert. Prep the I'm a Psychopath soundbite. I don't have it. Do I have it? Oh, right. She had a person at 60. She did have a person at 60 years old. She did have a person at 60 years. And in case you're new here, yes, Shelby is someone she's kind of like a kid sister at this point. Dead Rabbit with the pack it up. Thank you, brother. Really appreciate you. Says, not to word. Yeah, guys, if you are new here, I went ahead and I had to up the follower age and everything. So I just changed it to account age 1 month, and it looks like, because somebody just got at me on Discord about this. You should be June 11th. You should be good. You should be good. Thanks for subscribing, brother. Thanks for subscribing. Is my sound good? I have not had the headphones on in a while. I just want to make sure that you guys can hear me. Sweaty ears. All right. So should we go ahead and just launch into this, because we're gonna be here forever. It's like I've got 2 Shelby videos, and I've got a Bree video that I very much want to watch. I very much want to find out how the fuck she's paying for an $1,800 a month apartment on $15 an hour. And yes, guys, if you're new here, I go after these bitches because, quite frankly, I'm tired of guys getting the fucking shaft in life and being told constantly that we're the problem, we're not good enough, we're the ones who are failures. Let's even the playing field a little bit. God. And plus, I don't give a shit anymore. You're fucking moralizing and shaming of me. It has no effect on me anymore. That's right, suffer bitches. I gotta find my soundbite again.
That's right. Son of a bitches.
Paper Dead Logic is here! Thank you, brother. I'll be passing through Mason, Ohio tomorrow. Anything you recommend I should go check out or avoid? Thank you, sir. If you are near Mason, Ohio, there's some dental offices off of... No, I actually built... I worked on, my dad built the interior packages of like 6 offices down there. Spent a lot of time down in Mason in my summers in high school actually working. It's a ritzy place now. It was not that way, but it was kind of getting affluent back then, but it has just up and to the right for money. It's expensive in Mason, Ohio. If you are so inclined to go see one of the most interesting, best grocery store in America, as far as I'm concerned. America, the whole country, yes, this is the best place you're ever going to go for food, period. Jungle Gyms. It's not that far away from Mason. You should, if you have a couple hours, hell, an hour to just go walk around. Go buy some cheese or some shit. And they have like 1,001 flavors of hot salsa. It's an experience. It's an experience. Jungle Gyms. I don't know where it is, but it's near Mason, Ohio. It's like Fairfield or something like that. It's not far off the beaten path if you're passing through Mason, which is such a weird thing to be passing through Mason, Ohio, because Mason, that's like the 270 belt line, isn't it? Is Mason even the 275 belt line? 275, 270 is Columbus. I think Mason is a little lower, right? Exorcism of Shelby. Oh no. If you go, send me some pictures on Twitter. I'm serious. Somewhere. Get some pictures to me. Thank you for the rage quit, my friend. Thank you very much, and hopefully you have a good experience at the old Jungle Gyms. What's up, Drew? Good to see you. Okay, so we have a soundbite. Let's go ahead and play this. Sorry, I've got a million things. She's a lady. Whoa.
I'm the crazy one. It's me. I'm the psychopath.
Okay, I have to watch this video before I make a judgment here, because that looked insane. But we all know what we're dealing with, and you guys voted. You wanted Shelby. So, Buc-ee's... No, I wouldn't say Jungle Gyms is to Raymond as Buc-ee's is to Aaron Clary. I would not say that. I drove by Buc-ee's down on 235. It is a lot smaller. Less smaller than they make it out to be. It just looks like a big gas station. It doesn't look like anything special. And there's traffic past the highway, like backed up for miles on 235 there. And you can barely get around it. It's obnoxious. You rebuke you in Jesus' name, right? All right. Let me...
For years.
Okay, so can we make this bigger? Is this the whole video? Okay, good. So let's go ahead and make this the full screen. And let's just get into it. This one was her video from the other day. They have tried to fix me since birth. Born broken. I have not seen this yet.
For years, I assumed the role that I was the one who was the problem in almost every situation.
Oh, she's on her knees
That I
again. But not in a fun way.
The broken one that needed to be fixed. And that's who I became. Because when you're told something enough times, when you don't have a strong sense of self, that's who you become. And everyone's always like, oh, we just want to help you. It's like, I don't need help, though. I'm not the problem, though. Everyone wants to project all this shit onto you and make you into the whole problem.
After the man from El Cajon saw her at Bugger, he damned her. 39 seconds into this, and she's already on her phone. That's amazing to me.
It seems like it's literally just them wanting you to acquiesce and be more accommodating to what they want you to be.
Oh, heaven forbid.
And I've never been someone that is, like, acceptable by other people. And I'm sick and tired of having to force myself into being something that I'm not, because I am a very angry person. I'm extremely angry.
Why are you so mad?
And I'm tired of numbing myself out.
Don't do it, Shelby. Don't do it, Shelby. Don't do it. Just say no. Channel your channel your inner Nancy Reagan.
Through all this stuff that they made me take, all these medications that they made me, that these drugs that they made me go on.
I said no,
that have stifled my
no.
true righteous anger, and I have every right to be angry. That's the problem with it, though. It's like when you ask for help, what do you get? You get thrown into a psychiatric hospital. You get drugged against your will. You get told that you're the problem. You get told that the first step to healing is admitting that you have no control over what? Yourself? That you're the problem. I'm not like the black and white thinking when it comes to recovery from mental health and addiction.
Meanwhile, let us not forget this is the woman who actively disparages me, tells me I'm still in active addiction, even though I'm not, and calls me a dry drunk every chance she gets. Just let's not forget this. Who can't keep her name out of my mouth. Let's not forget this. Every chance she gets. I'm always on your mind. I was always on your mind. All right.
Addiction is so
addiction.
Binary. It's like you're either the problem or you're not the fucking problem. It's like you completely discount this idea that there could literally be multiple factors.
Multiple personalities.
To why you're so fucked up, and some of those factors are external. So,
oh yeah, that's true. There's also something to be said for the idea that, you know, certain things that people are critical of, or the problems people have with you, are just things you have to let go of. That's something I'm learning. You can't please everybody, period. Like, there's some baseline societal level things you need to be doing to participate in society, to not be homeless. But for the most part, even in this crazy inflationary environment, if you can, like, put up with somebody's barking dog or, like, the sound of a lawnmower, you can live in a pretty nice area, relatively speaking. You just, you know, you're not gonna be the center of attention all the time, which of course we know. I mean, I know attention is the best drug there is, period. It's, you go without it for a few days, you're like, got any more of that attention? Got any more subs? Got any more likes? Got any more fucking kicks? Come on, guys. Come on. Where's the support, guys? And, I get it. I really do. Because I know she had a breakdown the other day, and I gave it a lot of thought about whether or not I would cover it. But then I was reminded. Capybara supporter with the full send, thank you. Then I was reminded. The little angel tapped me on the shoulder and said, Raymond, need I remind you? See, this woman made a video called, Ugly Men Are Not... No, ugly? You are not ugly. You are dangerous. And then, she came out with another video called Raymond Needs to Leave Women Alone, and admitted in said video that video was about me. It was about me. Let's not forget that. Let's also not forget, as long as we're not forgiving and not forgetting, Miss Shelby, not everybody else the problem but you. Who was the first to brave dance when I was pushed off YouTube by the mob? It was you, Shelby. A7 Dimensions with a full send. Thank you, man. I'm down here, guys. It was you, Shelby. You reveled in the fact that I was pushed off YouTube. You can't get me out of your mouth. You're the one that got 100,000 views fucking me over.
Those factors are...
And then you're gonna sit here and talk about external factors and all these other excuses for the fact that you don't have a job and you can't stand for 6 hours straight. I've been standing on concrete, tearing down fucking metal stud, 5'8" drywall, 12-foot walls for 5 days straight. I'm a little crazy. Sweating in places I forgot existed. Staring down the barrel of the abyss of meaninglessness. Learning to let things go. Learning to let other things tuck back in the corners of your mind to access later. Learning my body has sore and hurt in places I forgot you could be sore. I got a cramp and I'm aching in the arch of my foot, on my right foot today. That's a Friday night at 2 o'clock in the afternoon kind of pain. Is when the front arch of your foot starts throbbing and aching. That's how you know you're sore. What's up, Richard Solomon? We're hanging out today. Manic Drywall Ray is cool. Hey, you know, I haven't been on for a while, Al. We're going to see how good this energy burst lasts. I lasted till about, 10 o'clock last week? It all, honestly, I'm here to grift for money. If I can hit my goal, I'll be happy. But I also, there's a lot of Shelby to make fun of. And you know what? Fuck Shelby. She fucking hates me. She couldn't wait to celebrate me getting thrown off YouTube. I'm pretty sure she's behind some of the harassment and craziness that I have been experiencing. Oh, and by the way, no comment of sympathy whatsoever for the social security number and everything else that got leaked and doxed. Thank you very much, Shelby. This bitch is the center of attention all the time. And I think she's got as many subscribers as I did now. I think she pushed up over 27,000. I don't know, actually. Let me check real fast. No, she just hit 27,000. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. She just hit 27,000. Where's that damn soundbite? Oh, I forgot to download this.
But I'm the crazy one, it's me, I'm the psychopath!
I have to put that in my little folder. I have to. Alright, where's my... There it is. That is the exorcism of Shelby right there. I love that I have all of these folders that are just Shelby. Okay, hold on. Hold on, let me get a new tab going in my little browser here. The text is so tiny. Alright, what was this named? Exorcism of Shelby.
But I'm the crazy one, it's me, I'm the psychopath!
Okay, here we go.
I'm the crazy one, it's me, I'm the psychopath!
Oh shit, I forgot about my Bipsies. Where's my Bipsies? Where are my Bipsies? We need a Bipsy. We need a Bipsy. We need a Bipsy. We need a Bipsy play. Where are they? Where are they? There they are. There they are. Yesterday she wasn't there yet. LOL, I checked because I wanted to see the thumbnail. She changed that thumbnail. She got rid of it.
External. I just have so much pent up anger, I don't know what to do with it.
I know.
To the point where I was just like in my head, needing to almost ejaculate my stress somewhere. I want to deal with it in a healthy way. I want to deal with it through...
You know, that actually is a great point. I'm going to use this as a launching off point for a story. Something I realized this week, something I had forgotten over the last 2 weeks working. You know what's really great? To get rid of pent up anger and frustration at women, at the system, at people not cooperating with you, at everybody telling you that you're whatever, at the endless whatever's going on, whatever is out of your locus of control. Picking up a broom and sweeping. I'm not even kidding. It's like something's not going right. I just pick up the broom and start that little broom, that little fucking broom, that little quickie. You just start sweeping like this, like fucking Mickey Mouse and Fantasia. You just start sweeping. Just physically wear yourself out a little bit, and your body, you're done at 8 hours. You're done, but you forgot why you were mad. And I know that you cannot. No, you don't break the broom over your knee. That's a bad idea. I can say this with pride. I have gotten to the point where I rarely, if ever, actually do the whole throw the materials or throw a tool or something. That really has not happened in a long time. I always ended up hurting myself at a certain point. Anyway, Shelby, you need a job is the moral of the story. Like my good friend Al Easy sent me this wonderful little clip.
Don't you get your ass up today? Go out and look for a job. The word today is job. J-O-B.
Do exercise. I want to deal with it through.
Hey, Seven Dimensions, thank you very much for the rage quit. Really appreciate you, brother. It's all about building character. Hard work, my dad always said, builds character, disciplines, builds character. You're correct. And this, like what I'm doing this week, is actually probably physically going to be the hardest part of it because you're disassembling something that was already built. My dad worked on this project like 14 years ago. He built this place. Like, he forgot. So now he's taking it apart and he keeps saying like, oh yeah, that's how I tie that together. Oh yeah, that's how I do this. Oh yeah, that's my calling card. Oh yeah, it's got my name written all over it. I'm like, yes, it does. I said, don't tell the boss because then he'll be like, why don't you turn it down quicker? You fucked up your hand breaking a metal broom. Yeah, don't do that. The worst is when you're angry and you punch something or you kick something and then you hurt yourself. Because then you have, like, especially if you hurt yourself badly, like, I don't know, smack yourself in the hammer with a foot. Wait. Smack your foot with a hammer. I did that on my old house. That was not a fun. It went right on the freaking, you know that ball of your ankle? You know this like little part right here where you have that little ankle thing? Like that, this thing down here. I was standing there, right? So I was standing there and I think I was like, I don't remember what I was doing. I think I was trying to get like a door frame knocked apart that I had just taken out of the wall. And I was standing there trying to like balance myself and get my balance together and everything. And I go there and I'm like manhandling this thing and then my hammer misses and it goes right into my foot, like right there on that little ball on your foot. It just poof, and oh my god, I thought I was gonna die. I was like, ah! I was literally the meme where the guy hits himself in the knees and he falls over. I was like, ah! I legit thought I was gonna die. I thought I was gonna die. I am decidedly more careful. I'm decidedly more careful because the stuff we're doing right now is not only, it's big, it's heavy, and meticulous, but it's also like, you gotta really take care not to make any sudden motions, and because I mean, it's metal studs. This isn't child's play. Safety is the top priority. Let's be honest here. And got the steel toes, you know. And I got these gloves. They're like these cloth gloves that are dipped in plastic. I'm sure they're gonna give me cancer, but what else isn't gonna give me cancer? But they're like these orange gloves that have like white.
Have a back door? Oh, of course they do. Do you know why all of these data centers are so massive? It's because I have this theory, and I think it's going to prove true. When the AI bubble inevitably actually pops, you are going to see the Fed swoop in with a TARP 2.0, Troubled Asset Relief Program 2.0, the likes of which will put any other relief package to shame, and they will nationalize all that infrastructure. All of it. I guarantee you that's what's going to happen. I just have this hunch. They're not going to build these things out and just let them sit vacant once this all crashes. They're going to decimate the economy, and then they're going to nationalize that shit. And then they're going to have everything. They already have everything, let's be honest. Yeah, Shorty's height bitterness. Look, the one thing, and there are numerous instances of our politicians and certain other nation states politicians and political affiliates and ambassadors and spokespeople saying just as much as what I'm about to say is that the only thing keeping the First Amendment still alive is our guns, and that America is the last bastion of free speech that they need to eradicate, basically. It's coming. I think it'll get there. We'll see what happens. There's a lot of like very conservative people having a bunch of kids around me in this, like, it's just happening. But they're on a speed run to hyperinflation. And I mean, I think we're pretty much already here. It's, if you look at housing and everything else, we're the bottleneck point, and we'll see what happens. But they are, sure, you know what to do. Yeah, Trans, I think you're right. And yes, I appreciate the rage quit. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Or opinion. And you can't find a single result that doesn't parrot the mainstream narrative. Only one opinion is allowed to occupy the search results and influence the mind of voters. and to distract and divide us so we don't start investigating tall supremacy and discover.
Stop it. Stop it. Tall supremacy. Do I need to stand up? Tall supremacy. Tall supremacy. Yeah, buddy. Oh, tall supremacy. I was raising my hand. I was scratching my back. Tall supremacy. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. I'm sorry. Okay, we need to. Okay. I can understand. Sure, you know what to do. Short Mafia Unite. Well, we like Chadlet. I like him. I texted him, told we were reacting to his video.
By your height, then by your race.
Race means nothing. There's plenty of ethnic Chads. It's because bones. It's not because you're black. It's because you got low, die more. Oh god. Oh my god. You guys have to give up this fucking cult. Oh my god. Cancel. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Like, stop. Stop it. I'm so tired of getting barked at on Twitter about all this fucking. You say red pill one time and you get just mobbed on Twitter. Oh my god. Just like, stop with the terms. You have to stop. You're being like actually autistic about this shit. You have to stop. Okay? I'm sorry that none of us can get our dick sucked. I made the mistake on Twitter of saying about the Andrew Wilson thing because he asked for like $300,000 to debate Candace Owens. Which, by the way, I like Candace Owens. I think anybody who everyone attacks should probably be listened to. I said, can we just be done with Red Pill already? Because Andrew Wilson has like asked his fans for $300,000 to debate in a GoFundMe, and he got it in a day. And it's like, are you guys fucking serious? You gave him $300,000 to go sweat in a chair. Come on. Like, can we just be done with this shit? And the amount of heat I caught. And the thing is, Andrew Wilson, I was there when the Crucible had 20,000 subscribers a couple years ago. Andrew Wilson came out the gates, red pill, manosphere. And now everybody's got this revisionist history bullshit in mind. And it's like, no. Oh, he was never this, he was never that. He was fucking too. The whole time. Like, 300,000 won't last long for his wife. Bitches be shopping. Oh, man. Look, he's an entertainer. And he's figured out a way to make a lot of money doing it. For whatever reason,